A.J. Liebling, the great writer on American journalism, famously said, "Freedom of the press is enjoyed only by those who own one." Might sound a bit familiar in this country.
For instance, a shade of blue will be slightly different depending on whether the Pacific Ocean or the landmass of Asia was facing them.
Obviously, you could just knock it straight over and let it bounce on the floor.
I'm Yanis Varoufakis. I'm here. This is my first Hay Festival, and I'm here to talk about my new book. And I'm astonished by the number of people in this wonderful little town flocking to a book festival to talk about books. You know, in my nightmares of the last few decades, I was imagining that books would be obsolete by now.
Oh, Hay is this wonderful thing. I mean, you just feel very happy to be here to talk about your book and to enjoy the countryside, enjoy seeing this spectacular thing of how much the book seemed to mean to the general public.
The first time I went to a literary festival, I decided I hated it because it was full of literary groupies and I didn't really want to talk to them. And like everybody else, I've since come to love it, in the rain and in the slush. Hay audiences are special, and the fact that they keep coming back. But the real thing about this time is, look at it. It's mother of pearl, it's sunlight, it's wonderful.
I'm doing the thing where ostensibly someone's on stage interviewing me, but they ask me the first questions and then I talk solidly for an hour and a half and they don't get a chance to ask me a second question. So, yeah, the usual.
The question is, why did I call my book Frazzle? Thank you would be another good question.
Oh, well, I think she's amazing, and for me personally, it's very poignant because I had stress-induced a heart attack last year.
Can I touch it?
Go on then.
Wow. My name is Ruby Wax, and I've made some wonderful, where's the man who's dribbling ice cream? I've made some wonderful friends. Those are my fan base, those ones. Usually when the food is on, coming down the front of their clothes, those are my people. Oh, there's another crazy person. I'm here pimping my book. Which my book? A Mindfulness Guide for the Frazzled.
Wonderland has been something that has, in a way, been behind a lot of the books I've written.
The Secret History by Donna Tartt.
Each peach plum.
For me, a formative book was The Second Sex, Simone de Beauvoir.
Very good answer.
Yeah, I've got one like that. Pinky the Rabbit with Wings, actually.
What book in your life means the most to you?
Hello, Kitty. It's not, I don't even have to think about it.
It's the Iliad combined with Macbeth.
The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett.
My first book, Wild Swans, because that's the story of my grandmother, my mother, and myself.
Well, the Bible would be one.
Hers was The Life in My Years, wasn't it,
Yeah.
Virginia McKenna?
Yes.
Hello, Kitty is one of the greatest books and the most influential books in my life. I don't know, as a matter of fact, most of the ideas in my book came from Hello Kitty. Things like Jell-O Day.
Well, it's quite easy for me. When I was 17, we did a stage production at school of War and Peace, and I played Prince Andrei Nikolaevich Bolkonsky.
Now, it seems pretty, simple, but it isn't. A rainbow jelly is slightly more difficult to make.
Oh my God.
You will need at least 3 of the following flavors of jelly.
Oh, I got it. It's Keith Floyd's Fish. Floyd on Fish. Love it.
Strawberry, lime, orange, blackberry, lemon. It's just, I can't even start. I don't know where to start. I woke up, I went to sleep at night, and then the next morning, there it was. From Hello Kitty to here. Oh, right.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously the best book's the dictionary, because within it, because there are all the words are all the books. Jane Eyre was incredibly key to me, Anne of Green Gables, all of Ian Nesbitt's books, like the Railway Children and stuff, because they're all about weird girls, usually in reduced circumstances, who remain cheerful even though they're weird, and still manage to, in the case of Jane Eyre, by playing the long game, marry a really handsome man who already has a wife, simply by waiting around until his castle burns down and he gets blind, and being able to cash in at the end on the true love.